Sorry guys, I keep trying to get my critical head on, but you'll never guess what I've just seen. A sequel to XXX State of the Union. You know, one of the worst received action-adventure films of all time. And even though this is basically a soft reboot, turning what was literally an attempt to rip the spy genre from the hands of a certain tuxedo-wearing Brit into the Expendables film that I always wanted, I mean, I did have to deactivate a few parts of my brain to fully enjoy this film's madness. Only a few minds, such as those responsible for plot, logic, understanding the laws of physics, wanting actual characters rather than cartoon characters, and the part that likes dialogue rather than exposition and one-liners. But once those bits have been safely removed and placed in a locked, sealed bunker, I actually found a lot to like. Sly, forget making Expendables 4 with a 2018 release date, because XXX Return of Xander Cage has done it. And it's done it with style, panache, and with the full knowledge that if it slows down for even a second, then it's going to lose the audience who, if given that second, might ask if guns really don't ever need reloading, or why XXX State of the Union is still being regarded as canon, or any other of 1,000 little questions that we don't have time to ponder. Unfortunately, despite having several notable practical effects, the relatively low budget of $85 million means that when they do use CGI, it is sadly very, very noticeable. But the film is so fast moving you don't have time to focus on this, or anything else for that matter. But like I say, there is a hell of a lot to like here. The plot's your basic recover the world ending MacGuffin that's the perfect kind of nonsense for this film. I loved almost every single character, even though I'm not entirely convinced that all of them had names, with the sole exception being the tech support character, who seems to have been told to act like an even more irritating version of Arrow's Felicity Smoke. But aside from that, this has got to be the biggest action film surprise since last year's Mechanic Resurrection. XXX Return of Xander Cage is a sugar rush from beginning to end. There's no time to pause for breath. The cast has great chemistry. A lot of the stunts work. I mean, a higher budget would have been nice, but I walked out with a huge stupid grin on my face and a strong desire for a sequel. So I rate this film as see it. But what did you guys think? And what franchise would you guys most like to see come back from the dead? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, this has been a Dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.